What is up, YouTube? It is your boy G out here from Puma, Plow Plays some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Riverbend Springs 4X by Stevie. Probably for the last time. I'm hoping to reach the goal of the 5 million buffalo mozzarella today. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's get to it. Howdy, Trent.
Johnny.
I get to use my snowblower this weekend. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun, right? It's actually going to be terrible. But that's okay. All right, so I decided to mow the alfalfa field one more time because I'm actually kind of light on alfalfa. Just a hair. Not like severely light. The other thought was instead of making this into TMR, I could just feed it as alfalfa if we get to that point. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I am going to go ahead and make it because I have straw and I have some silage up here. So I might as well make it into TMR. 36 makes it feel like negative 42. Good lord. I didn't even know.
I am a little ashamed of your little snap.
I didn't say it. I know. But at least I got the picture, you know? Come on.
I did giggle whenever I opened it.
I didn't want to say it. I was with my dad. I didn't want to say the welcome to Loves, you know.
Oh, I caught the gist of the side of the angled.
Why did this guy? Oh, this guy's going to repair. I was like, why did this guy just drive straight through the thing? I'm so confused. Plugger or not plugger? What's your name, Jeff? It's the milling machine. No, it said it was missing a description or something and the server wouldn't activate it. So, no, unfortunately. Very unfortunately, too. What's this? Oh, wait, I forgot to set this a fill type. Dang it, Poppy. This dude's been up here driving around in circles, and I forgot to set a fill tape. Lay's bacon grilled cheese flavored. Okay, Sean, that's a lot of things on a chip. Interesting. So anyway, what I'm actually waiting for, or kind of waiting for, is this guy to be done mowing. Okay, that's kind of what we're waiting for right now, chat. So I did have two mores out here. I actually started this guy last night before I went to bed. And of course, I left Farm Sim running. I know, getting those ZZZ hours straight. I know. But I had a loading wagon running out here in the field with him. And of course, they had a collision. And so they only got like a little tiny bit done on this entire giant field. Now, when I came out here to the computer this morning, I did start a second tractor and a second loading wagon. So this dude's only got to do that little bit, although we can always jump him down to the south. But at least we're getting more alfalfa. Our alfalfa numbers are growing. That's good. I was going to put straw in the cow barns for bedding, which would increase the milk production a hair, as long as I was keeping up with the manure and the slurry, or the manure in that case. But I don't have enough straw. I would probably have to grow at least a whole nother round of barley for more straw. The straw that I had from the other day has all been turned into, or is turning into, TMR. I feel like feeding them TMR is probably going to be more important than putting bedding down. I could be wrong, but I think that's the play for today, is go ahead and just give them TMR instead of bedding. So I do have some straw still, but I actually need to distribute that as well. So yeah, these chips are awesome. Oh, speaking of those guys, these guys can go do something. Yeah. These guys are done. So actually, let's grab straw, put this guy in folder mode, and bring this up here. I'm up to about 85 loading wagons now. You can so get where you need to go from here, buddy. I don't know why. For some reason, right there, they just act dumb. But if I just like move him there, he's fine. Y'all figure that out. All of our chaff has been turned into silage. That was a lengthy process. Especially because that milling machine didn't work. So all of it was picked up with that guy right there. And let me tell you, yeah, I didn't get to go to bed Tuesday night until like super late. Last night was kind of late too. So I've been putting a ton of hours on here trying to wrap this up today. So hopefully we're able to do that. The biggest concern that I have is the actual feeding of the buffalo. I don't think we're going to be able to keep up even like at a slow fast time, because when that hour hits, I think that big barn is going to go through all of its food in an hour. I could be wrong, but like I've got a bunch of these wagons that haul, 240,000. I don't have anything. I do have one wagon that holds more, but I can't fill it from anything. So that wagon's kind of out of the question. I was thinking about maybe I like have this sticking out of the cow barn with like a 1 million liter mother bin filling this at the same time. Or I just set up a whole bunch of these wagons running on auto drive and just keep like the conveyor belt of wagons moving is probably what we'll do. I don't know which way is the best way, to be honest, but we'll figure it out. We have a lot of milk we need to produce today to make a lot of buffalo mozzarella, but that's okay. We'll get to it. Hopefully we'll get it done today. Honestly, I really do want to start a new map on Saturday, so this is kind of the day we have to do what we have to do here. So there's that. I will say I went through and cleaned out a bunch of stuff. I don't know where that barley is. I don't know where that corn is. I don't know where those green beans are, because I don't know where those are. They must be up north. I don't know where that rye is. Actually, I do know where the rye is. I don't know where the sorghum is. I'm guessing that's over at Dan's. I don't know where the sugar beets are. I have 7 million liters of alfalfa, so that's good. We're still picking up a bunch. I have 185,000 liters of buffalo mozzarella. That's up north in the cow barns, I believe. Oh, I had 4 million liters of manure. We're down to 2, so that's good. I do have fertilizer. Maybe I should make a bunch of fertilizer to have more money to buy TMR. That's a good idea. I got 4 million silage that's being distributed right now. And our TMR total across the map is 33 million right now. So I'm hoping that's going to be good. I don't actually know, to be honest. I don't actually know. And then if we look in here, so this is one of our TMR mixers up here at the North Farm. The alfalfa numbers are really good, so I don't think I'm going to distribute any more alfalfa. 8.4 million. Obviously, the silage number is the low number at 6, but I do have that other silage I want to distribute, and I still have some straw. So ideally, we would get the alfalfa or the other two numbers to match up with the alfalfa, because this is all like 1-to-1 recipe. So we'll see if we can do that. I don't know. We'll get this guy on distributing as well. Some silage. So now the problem is that I have one bin up here, and the real problem to me is these TMR makers don't hold a lot. They hold just under 2 million, but to me that's not a lot. So there were people on the cell tower when you went outside. Are they supposed to be there? Are they performing maintenance, or are they trying to fly? I'm gonna assume maintenance. I hope it's maintenance, for the record, because that could be a thing, huh? Were they wearing safety equipment? You need to call it in. You could hear them talking like they were closer. Oh dang, that's kind of sketchy, huh? So I guess the last harvest on this map is actually this alfalfa field. We're done. We have nothing else to do. We have nothing else planted. This is it. This is it. Need to put heaters on cell towers. A lot of cell towers around here have generators in case power goes out, and that are propane powered, because of course the propane never goes bad. And when we got, what year was that? That might have been 06 when we had all our power outages. Where Dad used to work, they had propane. And I don't remember if they lost power or if they were running on a generator too, but they sold tons of propane to like AT&T. Because these guys would have to go and get, 100-pound tanks. They'd bring them in, they'd fill them, they'd take them back all across all these different cell towers, and it was kind of wild, to be honest, how much propane Pops and them actually sold. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let these guys work on this field. It doesn't matter if I fast time that alfalfa's there. It's not going anywhere. It's not gonna disappear. I do have a wagon, I think. Okay, I do have a wagon down here feeding cows, which is gonna go repair, and that's okay. I'm fixing to fast time a day here, I think. There were no cell towers working? Dang. Yeah, no, there a bunch of them are on generators here. Which is pretty awesome. I should probably... Chat, what do you think? Do we sell off a bunch of equipment real quick that we're not going to use anymore just for tabbing reasons? That would probably be nice, right? To be perfectly honest. Maybe they're fixing T-Mobile. You never know. You never know. I think we do. I think we let's start a convoy. We'll go ahead and sell this stuff at the shop. I'm done on this map either way today, basically. Like, hopefully we get our mozzarella, but like, I'm done either way. So there's that. But while we're waiting for that to pick up, let's and it would just make tabbing around the map so much easier to not have all this equipment. So let's thin the herd. Wasn't working right. They claimed it was congestion. Yeah, that sounds like one of the company's excuses, Oh, it's the flex capacitor's overwhelmed. Sorry. Oh goodness. That's exactly what it is. Dude, where's my car? Or wait, what's mine say? Like forage harvesters. I'm not gonna chaff anymore. I'm done. So might as well send them out of here. I think I'll keep like tractors for now, because I can always buy more loading wagons. Never enough loading wagons. Just remember that. And mother bins, probably. I don't know. Still not 100% sure how we're gonna go about the actual feeding process on this. You know what? I'm just gonna sell those out at the shop, I think. This stupid thing here. Tired of tabbing this, chat. And it's worth some good money. Or at least I hope it is still. I don't know. Oh, speaking of, what's this called? Forestry equipment, chat. I did notice. I did. The playground's done. Hip hip hooray. Apparently we finished this the other day and I didn't realize it. And last night I was like, you know what? I gotta go check. There you got the pirate turnip. It kind of looks like our sick beet a little bit. That's not a turnip. That's definitely a beet, not a turnip. Kind of looks like our emote, the sick beet. But there it is, the pirate ship in all of its glory. It is done. So we did all three of the big buildables on the map. So we had the roller coaster, the museum, and that there roller coaster. So yeah. Do I have a forage harvester? I have 3 of them actually, and I'm selling them all right now. Yeah. This is the last day of this map. I'm wrapping it up today. Time to move on, chat. Mostly because I don't get any frames anymore. Although that's not going to really be fixed on a new map, to be honest. It should be better, though, because I'm going to a regular size map. I'm not going to a 4X. So things should get better for us. I don't think I'll play the Ray County map. I've looked at it. It doesn't really grab my attention. No. To be completely 100% transparent with everybody, I haven't looked at any maps. I kind of think maybe Iowa Plainsview, but I haven't downloaded any. So I need to probably tonight, whenever we're done with this map, after some dinner, I need to go find a map. Ontario, is that a 4X map?
No, it's regular.
Ontario's regular. Okay. I'll peruse probably just through the mod hub, to be honest. I don't think I'll go like anywhere else for maps. I'll probably just peruse through the mod hub and see what I see and go from there. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I've got no I don't, yeah. Nice large shield. See, I'm actually looking for like a smaller, like a regular size map with, like, I don't need huge fields anymore. I've kind of done that on here, you know. I'm kind of ready to like go smaller. Stevie is working on Ringwood, yeah. He sure is. It's gonna be a 4X. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of equipment. Oh, this stupid thing, chat. I'm not even gonna drive it. Oh, okay, we'll drive it for the meme. This stupid thing, I'm selling this thing. I don't care. It's going away. Wait, can it pull a conveyor belt? There is a little pin hitch back here. But honestly, one of the big determining factors for me with a map is, yeah, no, that's okay. All right. Oh, we can sell this stuff too. Actually, that bucket's full of silage still. On that loader, or on the dozer. A big determining factor for me for the next map is, does it have auto drive? My God, that was a windrow of straw, chat. I want a regular size map. Field size doesn't matter, but regular size map is what I'm looking for. I'll find it tonight or tomorrow morning or tomorrow night before Saturday. I got time. I've got time. I like to do things last minute, like, you know, totally ill prepared. It's fine. It's kind of how I operate after all. So it's all good. And I'll find something. I just have to go look. That is all. The last map I downloaded was actually the 16X. It's in the mod hub, the Kansas or whatever, 16X. But I downloaded that to get achievements. I didn't download it to actually play it. So yeah, if nothing else, I need to clean my mod folder out right now. I say that every day. My mod folder has gotten a little garbled up, so that's all right. Oh, the line of, oh my God, there's so much equipment here. Oh wait, we must have had a collision with a tractor or something. Hello. We definitely did have a collision. Alright, hold up. You need to just back up for a minute there, buddy. Put it in reverse, Terry. Alright, we'll let that sit for a minute. So all this equipment can drive to the shop. Chat, we're gonna need maybe I need to rent a train and install all this equipment. Might need a little bit of something here. It's gonna be a lot. Probably not gonna like repair it everything. I'm just gonna sell it all here at the shop just because, well, okay, we have to $148,000. We're gonna do it. Whatever. 153. That's so much money for paint. Nope. All right. All right. Next up. Come all to the sell points. That cup is still worth $400,000. That's pretty good. I feel like, honestly. All right, we'll paint the and repair the big ticket items, the forage harvesters, like the wagon. I'm not gonna do that. Just saying. $94,000 to paint a sprayer. That actually makes sense though, the chemical, you know, like the paint on a sprayer kind of goes, just because, well, you know, a lot of chemical. I think he was messing with CAD yesterday. Coach,
Yeah.
yes. What's right?
Yeah, he's working on a project.
Oh, yeah? Thanks.
It's one that he might get in trouble with at the house, but...
Might get in trouble with the house. Uh-oh.
Who knows?
That's funny. All right, was that every... That's not everything. We got... Oh, you know what? I was going to say, I bet this dude's stuck on the bridge. There might be a problem here. Hang on. We just get the arm to... Oh, we're going to do a pull-up. Yeah. I think I might have to, oh, rotating? Okay. it's stuck. Okay, hold on. It was just free rotating for no reason. Okay, we gotta get below the bridge, y'all. Pivots. All right, let's ride. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll be switching maps hopefully on Saturday. I'm hoping to get it all done today. What we still have to do on here, but I'm kind of like today's might be the last day either way. So should have asked chat. What's chat GTP? What are you making, Mickey? Wife not gonna be happy with a 3D printed project? All right, assume it's 3D printed. No, maybe.
I mean, unless you 3D print wood.
Oh.
Wood and concrete.
Concrete? That's... I mean, they are 3D printing concrete houses. Never know. You have to get a building permit.
Yeah.
What is he building?
Chicken coop, carport.
Oh. Interesting. I gotcha. The is that the ones with the styrofoam? That one? Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, that.
All right. Yeah, those are interesting, Sparrow. They make sense where it's like basically styrofoam blocks with like a hollow spot for the concrete. That definitely makes a lot of sense. But they legit are like 3D printing houses now. Like legit 3D printing. I don't know how like it's catching on everywhere, but I've seen some videos of it, you know. It's kind of a weird looking thing, to be honest, but that's all right.
That's weird until you put siding on it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know how that all works. I don't think I've ever seen one like finished. Like, what does the house look like when it's done? I've only ever seen it like in the middle of being printed. It's kind of weird looking.
Oh, like the 3D printed houses?
Yeah.
Or the styrofoam ones?
No, the styrofoam ones are fine. The styrofoam's like, it's only the basement.
Oh,
Like, I think Brian Brown built his house out of that. Where it's like two slabs of styrofoam with a space in the middle for concrete.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber that Let's Take 18.
Yeah.
That's what he built his whole house out of.
Oh, you're gonna nice, Mickey. Sounds like fun. All right, we're up to $39 million. I gotta hit 40, chat. We gotta hit 40. I need more. I need to sell some more stuff. So, honestly, these tractors, I don't know that I would want to use them to feed.
These guys started posting again.
Who that?
Man, Family Farms.
No, I think Dad watches.
They're out of Iowa. They grow. Apparently, they can grow seed corn.
Oh, okay. I got you, Mickey. You need tools for the project. I got you.
Yeah, see, that's why she won't be happy.
The cost has grown. Yeah. I got you.
Yes, the same stocking cap I got.
Oh, buddy, no. There's so much more equipment I can sell to, chat. There's seeders and planters and There's so much more. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go in here. Can we? Oh, oh, hang on. We gotta go find something that we need to get rid of, but we can do it from here. Yes, yes. The DB120s. Let's get rid of the leg switches. Ah, it feels so much better already. And they weren't hurting my game today. They're over yonder. There they were. Yeah. Oh, we're doing what's poppin'. Welcome in. Just in the process of selling off a little bit. I want to get to $40 million. Well, mostly just because I can. So, we're doing that real quick. I still think factories have, like, products. I think, like, the oil factory's still making oil. I think the potato chip factory's still making potato stuff. I think. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. Did I see the train layout to the shuttle? Did you post that in Discord, Tomcat? Because I got to be honest, that was on my FYP last night. So, yes, I have seen it. I was actually, yeah, okay, Trent, you need to go watch the TikTok in the TikTok channel from Tomcat. I should have posted it for Trent, but I'm glad you did, Tomcat.
I don't see TikTok channel. I usually have that hidden.
Oh, go find it. It's really cool. It's like it's really cool. You guys see it. You'll appreciate it. It's space. The final frontier. Yeah, not really space. It's pretty neat.
I just want those well cars.
Yeah. But yeah, it was on my FYP last night. There's $40 million, chat. I feel accomplished. We won the lottery or something. Now, the funny part is, how much of that are we going to have to turn into TMR? That's the real question, chat. All right, we have a wagon down here feeding. We have stuff down there. Let's go find... Do we have any wagons that aren't doing anything currently? I don't think we actually have any of those. We're still distributing straw. I think we'll just go, let's go forward a day. We're not going to feed these buffalo up here yet. We're in the process still of making the TMR. So that's what we're doing. Is making the TMR still. But that's okay. I actually don't know how much. There should be TMR up here. I just don't know how much. Curious about that, to be honest. There is 7.9 million here. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good number. Okay, you like that? So I wonder if we actually try to start feeding the cows or the buffalo. Hang on, chat. Alright, sorry about that. Pops came out here, chat. I mean, he handed me $40, so I figured I would talk to him, you know? Oh, goodness. Went to the scrapyard this morning. And, or I guess we tried going to the scrapyard yesterday, but we got there 2 minutes before they closed, and the guy was like, no. And we're like, yeah, that's fine. We'll come back. and we had cleaned up some junk Christmas lights yesterday. So apparently copper must be up quite a bit right now because he handed me $40. I'm kind of shocked by that, to be honest. There weren't that many Christmas lights. Like, there were some, but... Alright. I wasn't expecting any money out of the deal, to be honest. A lot of the time we go to the scrapyard and it just goes in Dad's pocket, which is totally fine, by the way. I don't care. Alright, so, chat, I'm thinking we use one of these. Probably not that one, because it doesn't hold TMR. This one will hold TMR. I think we're gonna need a few mother bins, possibly. Ooh, look at those tires. Dang. Let's buy a couple of these. There goes our money, by the way. Two should be okay for now. We got to set up some crazy feeding something here. I don't even know what we're gonna do yet. We're kind of winging this, for the record, so good or bad, I don't know, but we're kind of winging this one. I'll till bit. That's okay. Still have 40 bill. Let's go. Did you see the TikTok, Trent?
Oh, I saw it. That's why I said the well cars.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. The shuttle taking off though. That's cool. I mean, it didn't pitch down range, but you know, it's still pretty cool. Just saying.
I mean, kinda did. It just went straight up.
Yeah, that was super neat though. I don't know where that display is or anything, but that was interesting. Very, very interesting. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? You know, these darn totes. They're just always in my way here, chat. You know, I can't take 3 seconds and, you know, move them out of my way. Oh, look, now they're out of my way. Wow. Amazing how that works. And we got magic. We don't have PTOs on me, so. There is so a PTO there, right? Must not have sparked for that option. Oh well. That's okay. Magic PTOs will work. Never fear, chat. Magic PTOs. People are cutting down. Really, Spyro? That's crazy. I am, my eating habits have drastically changed back in June. And I'm not like 100% where I should be or want to be, but we're making lots of better decisions, small decisions, which will add up to, yeah. The biggest thing, is that I feel better. I feel so much better. I'm not like, you know, that Taco Bell, just like, you know how you feel? I don't have that anymore, so. Yeah. It's an option in the shop. I get, yeah, it must be Jeff, but I don't think I must have been balling on a budget that day I bought this one. The news all over, wow. Interesting. That is interesting. Startups, drinking. Yeah, I haven't had alcohol in over a year now, which I don't miss at all, by the way. Do not miss that at all. Sharper mentally. Nice. Yeah, I need to start, like, you know, walking or something, but it's at least this weekend's way too cold. But yeah, but like if we're at the farm, you know, and I've been doing this for a little while, like at the farm especially, like Dad will jump on the side by side and want to go like across the farmyard, and I'm just like, I'll walk. I don't mind it. I'll walk. So try to make a bunch of small decisions that in time will add up, you know.
Funny you mentioned that.
What's
There,
that?
weather app. I would have known it. It's gonna be cold out.
Oh,
I got a winter storm watch.
nice. You can walk all year in Louisiana. Yeah, if I go for a walk this weekend, I will freeze to death. So take the long way in the airport. I got you. That's good. Spiral, we're not too far. You're talking Celsius. We're not going to be too far from that Fahrenheit wise. I think we're going to have, oh, Fahrenheit. Okay. We're going to have, wind chills that are going to be like way down. But remember, cold's all relative to where you live. So, you know, 30 degrees is cold to people in Florida. They're like dying in Florida at 30. So need to drop 30 pounds. Gotcha. Yeah, my big thing is just if I can stay to my like eating and you know, the problem is people in my house, you know, they like having ice cream on hand, and there's pizza rolls in my freezer, which I haven't touched. I've been very proud of myself. I haven't had ice cream, I think, one time since June. I used to eat ice cream every day. Okay, so one time since June. I'm pretty proud of that. To be completely honest, that's a big accomplishment for me. So there's that. Like, even the family went out the other day for basically for ice cream and to kind of celebrate somebody's birthday, and I just didn't go because I was like, I'm not going to be tempted because I know I'll order something, you know. Ice cream, it's the hardest thing. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Ice cream is so good. I love me some ice cream. I think I get that from my grandpa. He would have ice cream every single day. See, he was lucky though. Somehow, the man could eat whatever he wanted, and he was, you know, about the size of a 2x4 his entire life. Now, granted, most of those years was like out working on the farm, you know. So he was always out working, but even in his later years. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, I got ice cream. Oh, man. All right, let's just casually, very casually here, just take a minute. If I can find it. I probably should have got to the left when I started instead of the right. I'll just grab 1,000,000 liters real quick. No big deal. It'll block all the traffic up there, but that's fine for a couple minutes. Do I have any more? Yeah, I do. Okay. Any more big boys? That's... What was my go-to flavor? An open one. To be completely honest, as long as the container was open, it didn't really matter. Yeah, no, it didn't really matter. It's kind of like a bag of pizza rolls. Like, there are different flavor pizza rolls, but I couldn't tell you. It's pizza rolls, you know. You know, I was thinking about this the other day because, like I said, I saw that bag of pizza rolls in my freezer, and I'm not even tempted to, like, you know, crack into it. But I used to eat, like, I don't know, 40 pizza rolls at a meal and not think twice about it. I don't know how many calories that is, but it's gotta be at least a couple. So. Reese's peanut butter. I think there's some of those in my freezer right now, Polar Bear, but I don't, there, this one has a PTO chat. There you go. See, that looks legit. I think there's some of those in our freezer right now, but I don't touch them. See, the hardest part for me is being in a house with people that, eat like, I don't know, pigs. That's, I think, the hardest part. Pizza rolls aren't on your list of temptations. Yeah, mine either. You can only eat like 10. Oh, I used to slam like 30, 40 of them things. I would take a dinner plate and pile it so that literally you couldn't pile another one on there because it was going to fall off. And then I would microwave it because I was in a hurry. I would microwave it for like 4.5 minutes usually. Sometimes a couple in the center would still be kind of frozen. I'd eat them anyway. That's how disgusting I was. It's like, it didn't matter. It was bad. Calories and pizza rolls. Sodium and preservatives, true. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it really, at least from what I've gathered, and I'm not an expert, you know, I'm just some fat guy on the internet. But from what I've gathered, you know, at the end of the day, it's calories in versus calories out. So, you know, if you're sitting there eating 3,000 calories in pizza rolls, might be a problem. And I've, you know, that's kind of what I figured out. So, you betcha. Now, I keep saying one of these days we're going to get some St. Louis style pizza. That's a huge temptation for me. But like, even when we go to Casey's now, in which we don't go very often, but if we go to get like ethanol free gas, maybe the last time we went, I didn't even go inside of Casey's. 2 times ago, I think I went in, Dad and I went kind of in the afternoon, and I got a slice of pizza for one for each of us, you know, but like, I'm not going in there and dropping $100 on pizza and then living on Casey's pizza for like 2 days, 3 days. I'm not doing that anymore. It's amazing when you start eating, well, less is really what it is. How much better you actually feel. It's kind of wild, honestly. But again, I'm just some fat guy on the internet, so. Yeah. It's all good. I will say there was a noticeable difference this year, like when I was putting up Christmas lights. You know, just like, oh, I don't think, I'm down some weight, but like, I'm not down a ton or anything, but it's like, wow, I can actually like bend over to grab something off the ground without, you know, being completely out of breath, you know? So, yeah. So much better than pizza joints. Nice. Very nice. All right, so I'm going to try this. I don't know how well this is going to work, y'all. For feeding these critters. Buffalo. Don't know how well this is going to work, but I guess we'll try to start with 2 million liters, one in each wagon. I'm probably going to just leave. Yeah, see, these are full right now. So there's 2 million liters in each maker, but at least if the TMR's in the maker, that's 3 spouts to fill from instead of just 1. Is kind of how I'm looking at that, you know? So there's that. So I guess we'll fill. Oh my God, we got a cluster here. We got so many loading wagons. It's unreal. We'll go ahead and fill this bin up as well. Off of this one real quick, because why not? Although actually it'd be faster just to, you know what, it would be faster just to put the thing at the bin. The bin speed is a hair faster than, actually, I don't know about this mother bin, but I assume bin speed's faster than the mother bins. So that's still totally in the way. I had to go a lot farther. That wagon is, mother bin's huge. Absolutely crazy how big it is. All right, so I have a theory here, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. Now, two theories here is one, I just put a ton of loading wagons on auto drive and kind of creep through the time. The other option is maybe put this like here, which actually, well, is in the way of auto drive, but I can fix that. I can just move this route over if I need to. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. Hopefully this is gonna work. I don't know if it will or not. We'll find out. Circle around with this guy. Let all this stuff go through the line here. Okay, awkward. Very, very awkward. But, you know, ultimately with, like, the eating and stuff, the easy thing is to go to Taco Bell and order, you know, $40 in food. That's the easy thing. The easy thing is to walk in the house and get the bowl of ice cream out of the freezer. You know, that's all the easy thing. And it's yeah, time to be done with that. Phase through. Oh. Maybe, Jeff. Maybe you just, like, put it in reverse. Just like this. Does this work? Oh. Ah. It might be a little awkward. But it's working. Well, that's the first food that these cows have seen, or these buffalo. I don't see anything wrong with this. Maybe I should put a conveyor belt up above the roof. Would that work? Steven, welcome in. What's going on? How are you? Yeah, so the problem is these barns only hold 250,000 liters. That is by far the biggest problem with these barns. And I don't know how we're gonna do this. Awesome, Steven. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So for the record, I guess before we start this process here, since we are feeding now, there is 674,000 liters of buffalo mozzarella before we get started here. So that's from the other barns down yonder. So actually what I should do then, maybe, if this is going to work, let's grab a million out of something else real quick. Problem is I need some kind of way to fill these mother bins, because if we just park the mother bins, need to be able to fill them at the, so I need like another mother bin probably that I use as a grain cart. Keep going back and forth. Yeah, that's probably what we'll have to do. Actually, I probably need two more then. And then I could always have one like filling somewhere, one moving to another bin, and then the two at the barns. I like spending money. Oh gosh. The sad thing is we're still like distributing straw and silage, and we're hauling straw up here still from down south. Is that all the silage that's here? That is all the silage that's here. Okay, so we're done with silage. This is our last load of silage, chat. This is it. No more silage. In the arms of the... This is it, chat. It's crazy. Thanks for the stream streak. Welcome in. All the bins. Because you know I'm all about the bins. About the bins. No trouble. The only thing is the bins. I'm going to try to keep up with Slurry, but I don't know that we're going to keep up with Slurry, to be honest. We just might not keep up with Slurry. Just throwing it out there. Because if we just cancel the Slurry guy, the only other thing running on auto drive up here will be the milk wagon. And so we should be able to maybe manipulate auto drive in a way where bins won't be in the way of milk wagon. Is kind of what I'm hoping. So you're still bringing. Okay, this guy's bringing TMR from the South Farm, by the way. Because I had like 22 million liters sitting there, so I was like, I might as well bring that up here. This dude's bringing it from the main silos, bringing straw from the main silo still. And then, okay, this dude's taking straw. What's this guy doing? This is my other silage guy that I don't need now. Okay. So actually, this tractor is probably going to get a mother bin on it. So let's tell him to drive to the shop. Drive to the shop. There, good sir. And then I need to find another tractor. Yeah, 1 second. One moment. So we took $1 million out of that one, which means there's another $1 million in there, and these all should have the same like 2 mil. The problem, see, I actually don't know if I should be feeding yet or if I should be waiting until I build a bigger stockpile. But the problem is with the stockpiles, it's all going to be in the one bin. I mean, I could always put another bin in. I guess, but you're gonna have to wait for it, you know, like either way we're gonna be capped by bin speed at some point. So yeah, I don't know. And then see, okay, so the milk wagon, let's move this auto drive real quick. The auto drive. Because the milk wagon needs to go here, and then it takes this route to go to the right here. To go over to the other barn. So what if we just like cut this off entirely? And then just go like from here to there. There. Now the milk wagon is not going to be affected by anything we're doing here. What about over yonder here? So I think to get to this milk, it goes through the barn and loops back around. That should be fine, honestly. I can't see that that wouldn't be okay. Now, is this actually taking milk up here? That's the question I don't actually know. I don't think I've tested that. Mickey, I don't know what you do in that case. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. Not too sure. Now, the other thing is we're probably going to need another milk wagon because this thing holds 120,000 and, you know, we're trying to haul. Okay, is this empty here or something already? I didn't. Oh, you know what? I have it set to milk, not buffalo milk. That would probably change it a little bit, huh? All right, let's try that again. No wonder this thing hasn't hauled any milk. Because it was set rough. Oh, hey, look at that. It's filling up. Wow. Would you look at that? You know, this tractor would probably be fine. You know what? It's coming out of retirement. Today only, chat. Today only. We're gonna be pulling all the other wagons with what's it called? Quads, big John Deeres, and then the 2+2. $120, $143, or $168. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you go with on that one. Not a architect, you know. You've decided to not take down your Christmas lights. They're gonna stay up all year. Okay. I think I would actually get in trouble in the town I live in if I left my Christmas lights up. Well, even, okay. Obviously, I couldn't leave all of my Christmas display up. Because I have to cut the grass at some point. But I feel like I would actually get in trouble if I, like, left them up too long in the town I live in. That would not surprise me at all, honestly. There's enough Karens around to complain to the powers that be at, say, City Hall or whatever, so. Yep. So I don't, yeah. They're all down, they're all put away. Oh, this may not work. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Nope. Never mind on the 2+2. Not today only, because it's not gonna happen. If the bin never had to move, it would be a fine tractor for it, but I am gonna need to move that bin. So move that bin. Oh, we got the PTO and the weights on this one. All right. Every tractor is a little bit different, even though they're all the same. Well, let's just send him there. Why not? See if this guy can go where he needs to go. Alright, I need another. You're still hauling straw. How much straw do we still have here at the homestead? Jeepers. 1.4 million. Okay, let's keep hauling that. Oh, man, I put stuff right on auto drive. What a noob. What a noob. The room you're sitting in is 100 square feet. I got you. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never actually had to, like, plan out a build, so I don't know. No help for you, I'm sorry. Didn't think it would make you indecisive. Gotcha. But you could always, like, what if you, like, could you throw it into, like, their 3D printing stuff and, like, 3D print you, like, a scale, like a little scale model of whatever you're wanting to build? That'd be kind of sick, wouldn't it? I'm sure you could do that, right? Maybe. Or design it and, like, yeah. And then you can take it to the wife and be like, see, I'm going to build you this. It's going to be so nice. I just need a few tools. It's all for the chickens. You know, my thing is, like, when it comes time to the Christmas lights, like, oh, it's for the lights. It's okay. Like, spend the money. It's for the chickens. It's fine. Scale. Well, okay, print the actual size then, Mickey. Come on. It's gonna be a lot of prints. Put that sucker together like a puzzle. Oh, that would be crazy. Hey, field work. What field work is done? Oh, by golly, George, this guy's done picking up alfalfa finally. Okay, so let's change him to help haul it away now, because it's all sitting there, actually. Most of it is. Alright, well, at least part of that field's done. Not that that was my holdup or anything, but my holdup is the actual feeding of the buffalo, but we're doing it now, y'all. We are doing it. Now we do have a large quantity. I feel like it's a decent quantity. There was like 20 something million down south, so if we need more TMR, we have it. We just have to haul it. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. Subway 3.99 commercial. Interesting. Is that the one talking about their like protein wrap or whatever? Companies have figured out if you put protein on anything, people are gonna buy it because people are stupid. Anyway. I got you, Mickey. I got you. Yeah, actually, Jeff, you have a good point. Yeah, do a little extra on the front. Maybe even pour you like an extra little bump out on the front to have like a little pad before you go in the building. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, like actually, we poured years ago outside of our shed at the farm. You know, when you walked out the little door, you always hit the same spot, so it was just mud there all the time, you know. So we poured a little pad there, and actually outside of our pump house, that used to be like a little brick patio kind of almost. We poured that in concrete years ago. Same thing at our smokehouse where we have a bathroom at the farm. It's the same deal. We poured a little concrete on the outside to just have a little step, you know, a little pad to step out onto. Gravel. Could do that too, yeah. Definitely could. Alright, so I guess we'll use these two mother bins to fill the other mother bins, basically. And then we're gonna creep ahead like hour by hour and see how much food they go through. So. Oh, I got you. Okay. That makes sense, Mickey. Alright. Come on, convoy. This is quite a convoy, too. 2 mother bins and a loading wagon. I had to think about what that thing was called for a second. Loading wagon. Yeah, I would. As long as your pad's gonna stick out of the ground a little bit, I would say you probably run it right to the edge, but I don't know. I don't know what the best practice would be there, because if you leave it back from the edge, you're just inviting a place for that water to sit right against your build, right? But if you take it to the edge, then that water should just go straight down off your siding over the edge of the concrete, you know? That's, I guess, yeah, I would say to the edge, but I'm not not a... My name's not Bob. I'm not a builder, you know? But I bet we can fix it, chat. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, if you left it, yeah, that or you'd have to like pour a little step in your concrete to get you some vertical, but probably don't want to go through all that. So I would say take it to the edge. Because like if you look at your house, the concrete doesn't stick out, right? I know in our house it doesn't. So I would take it all the way to the edge then, yeah. All right, let's look at this chat one more time here. Okay, so I can just be done hauling straw then for now because I actually ended up with more silage in the bins. Okay, we might as well keep hauling straw because we have more alfalfa we could put in. Actually, we do have more alfalfa, so we'll just keep hauling the straw and the alfalfa and everything like that for now. All right, let's casually load up 2 million liters of TMR. And then if all else fails, chat, we have $40 million and we have a lot of money in land still that we could sell. And we can buy TMR. And to be honest, the play really might just be, where they at? The play might just be like this guy right here. Is it this one that sells TMR? It doesn't, I don't see TMR there. Was it the first thing? Oh, TMR, no. Silage. I don't see the TMR symbol, but even if we just did silage, I'm pretty sure it is that one that sells it. But anyway, we could always do something like this. We could always do this, or maybe like back here, or, you know, another bin in between. That might be what it comes down to at some point for us today. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we need to. We still have yeah, but we do need to get on with the feeding, honestly. So yeah. Scully, what's up, bro? How you doing? We're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. We're just starting the process. We're starting the process of feeding our buffalo. Our 13,296 to be exact, but who's counting? Buffalo. We're starting to feed them. Actually, technically, they're all fed right now. They're all fed, and the slurry's already full. Where's our slurry wagon? Why isn't that running? Because it's set to go. Why? We might as well have this running. It's not going to keep up, but we might as well run it too. So I'm actually interested to see here. We can do a little test. I don't think we're going to even be able to fast time 1 hour. And the problem is they only eat on the hour. So it might just actually be impossible to feed these buffalo. Especially the other barn. This barn might be okay, but the other one has too many buffalo in it. All right, don't mind us. We're just glitching through roofs. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Oh. All right. Got a casual 1 million liters. You know, if I was really good. Oh man, that actually, well, a little late now. If I was really good, I would have had like 2 bins here and just put all the silage or the TMR in there and then just use mother bins to like feed out. But a little late for that. They didn't want it to be that way. All right. All right, so now here's what I'm thinking. So we fold that in. So this is a full 1,000,000 liters, right? Okay. So we'll wait for this guy to fill up too. Get our full 1,000,000 liters. The problem with these barns, they're not modded. They hold, well, they're modded, they're Stevie mods, but they hold 250,000 liters. That's it. So it's kind of a problem. So let's creep ahead here. And the problem is that they only eat at the top of the hour. They don't eat any other time. They only eat at the top of the hour. So, wait, why didn't that other one eat at all? Or it did. What? That wasn't that bad, was it? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. So if we put this in now, hang on. We go forward to the next hour. Oh, this is doable. This is actually going to work. We're feeding 8,295 water buffalo here, and they use about half of their food. Lost his mind. Sean, I gotta have it first, brother. You gotta have it to lose it. Come on now. Dude, there it is. We want, I want some lighting. Shine some light on the situation here, chat. Put it here so it's out of the way. Because we're going to be messing around in the dark quite a bit up here, so might as well put in some normal lighting. Instead of this just like, it's so bright. I don't know why. That one there is so bright. All right, so maybe... I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with like a 120, but... we might actually be able to. I don't know. I don't know. I know that there's milk building up. All this stuff down there should be running. We might need another loading wagon actually to go. I don't think that tractor will do it though. It needs to be a tractor with regular tires. Not like anything really wide. Bueller, what's happening here? There's no alfalfa here. Why are you set to grass? Chat, this stuff is possessed.
Because that's what you said it as?
There's no shot because he already had alfalfa in his wagon, Trent. How did I set it to grass?
You use some weird stuff sometimes.
I do. That I do. Actually, that's facts, yeah. Yeah, that's a valid... I'm going to steal this one, though. This is going to go feed... Look, I'm going to put it on TMR. We're going to put it on folder mode. Then we're going to go down here and tell it to feed the old barns. The old barns. Okay. Spout back out. All right. We've almost gone through 1,000,000 liters in this barn already. See, the actual problem here is I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with the consumption. Just because, like I said, they've gone through 1 million liters already. That's kind of insane to think about. Like, 1 million liters. That's bad. Now, the good thing is that these TMR makers are actually pretty darn quick. These are Stevie's TMR makers, so like there's 1.5 million there. So it made about 500,000 in the time I used 1 million. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and resupply this guy while we're running around the circles here. Come on. So if we get our, it's already 2 o'clock, dang, or almost 2 o'clock. If we get our buffalo mozzarella built up and sold and everything, we will switch to trains at some point, but I don't know if that's going to happen today. I'm not too sure.
Have you watched the Fallout that came out on Tuesday?
Tuesday? Came out yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I thought they came out on Wednesdays.
Yeah, you can watch it on Tuesday.
How does that work?
I don't know.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Come on.
Sorry, I was really focused on Farm Sim last night, okay?
That's why you have like 12 monitors.
I was really focused. What's the total of buffalo mods I have? Right now we're sitting at 700,000. Over 700,000 right now. So we got a little bit. We got a little ways to go. See, I'm not the only one. Tom McKee hasn't watched it yet. Landman.
Yeah, that one was great.
Was it?
Season 3 is gonna be even better.
I don't watch Landman. Maybe I should.
I mean, you can binge watch the first 2 seasons now. So
is that on?
It's on Paramount.
Only another 4.3 mil to go. That's right. Can you tell I watched Burnt Peanut last night, Trent?
Let's ride.
Let's ride. I was watching Peanut last night for like way longer than I should have been. Him and Cloaksy and some officer guy I've never heard of.
Yeah, it's one of Peanut's like friends.
I think it's cool how many like other streamers Peanut actually plays like games with, you know? Like he'll play games with everybody. Except for maybe Talk, because, you know, streamer drama. But yeah. Oh. Stop the time. I think that wagon over there is empty. A row. So the hard part might just be keeping the wagons full, huh? That's right. I don't know how he does it, but when he goes, like, he'll get a kill or whatever, and he'll be like, hooray, and like confetti shoots up.
Hooray.
It scared the crap out of me, but like it was hilarious. The first time it happened, I was like, whoa, what was that?
Yeah, that's why I keep saying hooray. And
oh no, I get it now. I get it after watching. Last night I think was the most of the guy I've watched yet. Sorry, the Peanut. He's not a guy, he's a peanut, you know.
He doesn't have any arms or legs, John.
How does the TMR maker mod work? Yeah, give me 2 seconds. You've been staying up too late watching it. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Tomcat. So the TMR mixer mod, this is from Stevie. It comes with the map. There's plenty of other mixer mods out there you can find in the mod hub. There's actually a really good one in the mod hub. But the one in the mod hub doesn't do alfalfa, and of course on this map we have alfalfa. So right now I have 7 million alfalfa. I have about 5 million silage, 8 million straw, and then if we scroll down here, it takes 500, 500, 500, and gives you 1500 TMR. You don't have to put mineral feed in this particular mixer, which is great. And it has different recipes. So if I wanted to use hay, straw silage, I could. But this particular one uses just alfalfa. So I'm using alfalfa straw silage to make my TMR with no mineral feed. And it's pretty awesome, to be honest. That's how I'm feeding. How I make all my TMR, basically. So that's it. So yeah, no problem. But yeah, it's it works quite well. And well, somewhere in a bin on this map I have 22 million. Well, actually, hold on, it's more than that. Now, this is just what's in storage, not what's in those bins. I have 31 million TMR. So, I've been stockpiling TMR for a little while for today. Today is the day of reckoning. Basically. So, there's that. So, I think let's try to keep our time at 120 during the day and maybe 240 at night, chat. Thoughts? And my primary focus is that barn over there, because that's the barn with the over 8,000 water buffalo. That one over there doesn't have as many, so yeah, over 8,000 water buffalo. It's only a little bit or something. And now I know I just took 1 million liters out of here and I'm taking more out of there. So I'm going to put this one at the middle guy this time. I got to kind of stagger where I take my TMR from. So that hopefully yeah, cause like that bin's basically full. Well, if the bin's basically full, it's not going to be making any TMR and therefore killing our efficiency. So. You betcha. How much cheese do we have? I don't know. Hang on. I'll show you. That reminds me of that TikTok. The cheese of isn't it cheese of destiny or something? I think it is. We're up to 750. That's really 850 if you think about it. And then there's another 50. And there's 13 and another 15. So, you know, there's a lot in the world, you know, there's a lot out there. Just gotta, it's in the process. Like that that tanker, he's filling up right now. So, you know, he's gonna haul that to the dairy for us. How much does the mozzarella sell for? I forget. Hold on.